What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in the last episode we rethought the whole entrance to the trail because this part was way too steep, so we chopped out this whole part, gave it a better run in so you can hit this berm a lot less square on, if that makes sense. It's still going to need a little bit of work, and I think just to kick things off this morning we need to, looking at it now, I think that this lump here needs to be chopped off so that when you come into it, you come into the berm and it's all banked instead of going straight and then into the berm. I think that will help quite a lot with actually getting around the corner and not hitting the tree that's in the middle. But it's looking awesome. So I'm just going to get started. Dan's going to be coming up and joining me in a little bit. Today we're going to be, as I said, sorting out this little bit, and then we're going to be taking a look at the next big sketchy berm, and that's going to get pushed back and remodeled a little bit. Pretty exciting stuff though. I'm buzzing. It's going so well, and I hope it's going to ride. Also going to have a little bit of a test ride today as well, hopefully, which should be really cool. So let's get cracking on that bit, get some time lapse on, get rolling. Also guys, a small percentage of the people that watch my videos are actually subscribed to my channel, so if you end up enjoying this video, consider giving me a sub. Got loads more videos coming, getting on the adventure. Cheers guys. How sick is this berm looking though? I have a feeling that exit might need building up a little bit more, but it's looking so sick. So without hanging around, I'm going to quickly do this because we want to move on. We don't want to be focusing on this for 2 videos. So now I chopped that bit off, it's looking infinitely better. But now you're not confined to going there, you can kind of just come across and into the berm. I think that'd be a lot better, to be honest. Look how gorgeous that is. It's cold, but it's lovely. It's a bird of prey up there somewhere. Oh wow. Do you see that? That buzzard. That's so sick. Just realised that there was dirt all over the lens then. Looking a lot better now though. Another little job I can do is this berm here. I've put this long stick on it so I can bank it up and make the exit a bit bigger here like I was planning, just so you don't front wheel over the top, because that would be pretty savage on this hill. I see a Daniel way off in the distance. So yeah, looking epic now. Still think this needs building up. Need some wood to go behind there and then really stack the middle of it up. But for now, I think once I've given it a test ride, we'll know for sure. It's your boy. Where is he? Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. So now Dan's here, we're gonna do some light work on this hefty berm and basically move it. It's gonna be a lot of work. Be more than this. Gonna shift it all the way down so it's in line with that tree and basically in line with the exit of that berm. And then if we can get that done today, we'll have a look. We won't do it, but we'll have a look for the next video about maybe making a feature out of all the stuff there. So let's get to it. So we're making good progress now. We've chopped it out and we're pushing it down. I'm going to just keep hacking out. Dan's going to pile it. We're getting a sort of a shape of a berm. It's basically going to go like that around this tree and link on here. Then we'll look at doing something with this. But for now, I've just got to get the big boy out, get hacking. Let's go. Looking sick now, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah, man.
This has all just got to move this way, and then we're gonna have to start bench cutting it out. Doesn't really show it that well on the GoPro, but it's taking the shape finally. Dan's gone for a bit of a break, have some food. I'm just going to carry on, but you can see how much better it is now. Stretches on a bit more instead of being like, it goes. So I just went at this with the pickaxe and basically chopped out the base of it, and then Dan's going to scoop it so it makes it higher, maybe build it out a bit more there, and I'm going to get to work on this a little bit, making it a bit more gradual. So it's looking so sick now. What I've done is graduated this a bit more just so it rolls in a bit easier instead of drop straight into it, but that looks so sick. That's like a proper bike park berm now. Looks mad. It's going so well, so sick. So now we need to dig down more because the exit kind of near where Dan is now, we'll probably fly over the top of it if we hit it hard enough, so need to just keep facing it, I think. Yeah, it looks so sick,
like
doesn't it?
Just come over and just switch, like transition straight around.
Big boy, isn't it?
Yeah, you'll
I'm buzzing.
fly out of that.
As they say, teamwork makes your dream work, mate. So we got the Danimal is now working out where it's going to kind of go. It needs shifting this way just so you kind of come away from the tree a bit more, but it's looking sick. And just digging it down a little bit more has made it a lot steeper. Don't know if it'll show it from this angle, but that's a lot more catch to, oh, I'm falling, a lot more catch to it now. Finishing a few touches. It's looking so sick, and obviously like all the other berms it's just going to need a little bit of rain to bed in, but as I say pretty much every video, rain is in abundance at the moment because it's lovely and wintry. But it looks so cool, so buzzed off this. Like, I don't know if, oh, as I always say, I don't know if the GoPro does it justice. Let's try and get an angle. Watch that a sec, Dan. Yeah, look at that. So I've gone and got my bike and I managed to lock my keys in the van, which means I don't have my chest armor, which is an absolute nightmare. I think, again, this berm is going to need work because trying to square up to it on the bike, it's way too tight of an angle. And this tree is like right where your hand is. I mean, you can see the scale of it compared to my bike. It feels a bit of a shame to have to chop and change so much, but it's always been like a work in progress, and it's always been, I'm kind of fresh to this, so working out how things work. I think we've kind of scoped out, might be able to come down across here and have a flat turn, and then it kind of cuts across here and you can have a drop and then another drop and then into this corner we've been building today. But I think it's just, with how steep the trail is, I don't want to be too much of a wimp, but it's genuinely scary. If you go over the bars, because we've cut away so much, you're going to fall like 10 foot to flat. I'll get a clip in a minute just to show you what it's like from my perspective, even though the GoPro does no justice to it. But I'm a little bit gutted, I must admit, because I just want to ride it and I've kind of rushed in, but I'm kind of learning things. We're all learning it together. But I think this is actually looking really promising to be dropping in from up here, and it kind of already swoops. and then you just cut down straight through. So the GoPro battery died, which is very typical, but I'm thinking drop here, and then you can go into the berm we've built today. But we can always use this for something else. There's plenty of ideas I have, but I'll show you what I mean by it being way too tight and sketchy for such a steep hill. So that kind of shows how steep it is for a start, but what the thought is that looking at it like this, it's so tight and narrow. You can kind of see how narrow it is, and even just trying to roll into it, it's the wrong way for me because it's the wrong foot down, but you kind of work out that you're going to have to turn that hard, and that's like jackknife level stuff. And if you go off the edge, I don't really want to think about that. So let's shred the other berm and then we'll call it a day. So this berm I'm feeling a lot more confident about because it's a lot more gradual and it's got a lot of catch in it. Whoa, I got loads of mud on my shoes. Woo! Yeah, so that was sick. I had such a slippery shoe, I had loads of wet mud on the bottom of my shoe. Now that ride's so nice though. It's so steep. Maybe this is a good perspective of like the slippery soil doesn't really help as well. It's like sheer dropping. Nah, that's so nice. That ride, it catches you so well. Whoa, that's going to make some nice inside lines, I tell you. It might even be a lot quicker of a trail once we've cut across the top bits we were just talking about, and then a drop or something here will be sick. I'll do one POV of it and then have a go in for some food, I reckon. This is such a struggle. I'm feeling confident that this is going to work though. But next to this tree here, cut across, have a little drop here, and it will basically go the opposite way of the original, and then cut down here. Could even have a drop from here into this, and then smack the berm, and it should actually be a lot quicker. I love this berm though. The ride's proper good. Drop and drop. Oh mate, it's so sick. Whew. Yeah boy. So good. I'm well pleased with that. That's kind of taken away the negatives of the other berm. Awesome. So we had done some epic work today. I mean, considering how tight the berm originally was, literally from here, it went round to here. So we've made it like double the width, which is sick. So in the next video, what we're gonna be doing is taking a look at the original lockdown trail. You can watch the videos for it here, and we're gonna just be re-sorting it out because it's been washed away a little bit. Might look at making a jump on it or something. I think that would be pretty sick. But if you guys enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. Let me know in the comments what you think below. Hit the subscribe button. If you hit the bell button next to that, that notifies you when I post a video and helps me out. I post twice a week, so you can keep up with that. Cheers for tuning in, guys. Upcoming are some recommended videos from me, and I'll catch you again next time. Cheers.